But yeah, Swippin, I think that was one of the most epic kill shots we've had yet.
Yeah.
Swippin throwing stuff down. He's going to go back and grab loot. He's looking for his water kill. I believe he's overshot at some, but
Long
he's
shots
he's
just taking
he's
that one.
found it here. You be careful he doesn't take any water breathing damage there.
Looks like Bearded has lost some of the damage to his back, so that was unfortunate, a bit unfortunate.
All right, so we're here with Trent and them. I mean, obviously these guys are dealing with the border here somewhat, but it should be okay. There's another team way off in the distance there near the center of my screen. Very tiny little ants. Although Trent's team is digging now. Now they've changed directions. Was digging that direction. They seem to be heading up themselves. The border is almost done shrinking. I think that was shots in Lombi we saw in the distance here. Yeah, because right there in the... Oh, hold it. There's three teams here. Here's one team really close to shots in Lombi. Who is this here? Is that Nutria? Yeah, I think that's Beard Nutria by herself. She is pretty close to shots in Lombi. Not, I mean, looking here is trying to do the old grow a tree indoors approach.
It's it just seems like a waste of time, especially considering that time could be used to get hearts back.
I don't know if there's something down there she wants. It's like she's staring at this zombie down here. But if I was her, I would avoid a ravine, especially on her own. Zombie and shots dealing with a creeper. Nope, they took care of it. All right, the border has turned blue, so the shrinking has stopped.
Oh, Swippin is right next to Mario's team. Like right next to Mario's team. How'd they not see each other? Oh no. Oh no. I'm pretty sure Ethan just saw Swippin.
Oh, they gotta hear him. Oh, DB
D-Bat just
saw
saw
him.
him. Yeah. Swippin, no? Oh, he knows.
He's got a golden apple. Oh, he has to see him. He's eating his apple.
Swippin, you gotta leave.
He's got a little bit of a health boost.
Oh, we need to be careful. He's gonna take damage going down there.
They
Be
got to be
very
careful
careful.
too with their
Yeah.
pursuit. One of them is on him down here. Is that DB?
Yeah. Mario's gonna go for a surround. Oh, that was
Took some
nicely
fall
done.
damage too. Flipping down to 5 hearts.
Oh, good jump.
2 hearts for Swippin. This is when evasive maneuvers Kappa Gamma Delta comes into play. He needs to get out of here. Try to find a mountain or something, get around a corner and go underground. They can't see your name.
There we go.
Mario got him. You had to wonder. I mean, Swippin all on his own. Ceton's health just went up. Longshots' health just went up. So we're basically down to Bearded Nutria by herself. Mario's team has all of its members, but only Darkbats' health is the decent. I mean, Mario and Ethan are down. Lombi and Shots down, just the two of them. Health relatively decent. Abraham, Seton, and Trent. Trent full health. Seton basically golden apple got him above. The boost is going to wear off though, but still very good health. And Abraham very good health. So right now they're the team to beat.
Yep, they are basically at the surface now. I think they're just doing the last bit of smelting, and then they're going to start going for the kills.
It's funny is they've left a diamond sword up here in the tree. Maybe they don't want it or they just haven't seen it. And I think there was some lapis there too, off to the side, which could be used for crafting the old enchanting table, unless they already have one. Let's get a view up above here, make sure there's nobody close. They look to be in a relatively quiet spot. And it's not bad when you got one person who can maybe craft and the other two can stand guard.
Yeah, definitely.
Seton busting leaves here. He's looking for apples. Trent came up above ground.
Shotter's team is still mining. Although if Abraham's team and Mario's team do end up fighting, that could be really good for Shotter's team, depending on how the fight goes.
Lobby got a diamond helm.
Ethan is nearly on full hearts now.
Teams are doing a good job with the health. I mean, they're bringing it back. I mean, Bearded Nutria obviously struggling on her own, but has got better, up from what it was, but still in a very horrible spot.
Yeah, she's in a rough area. It's like her best bet is to offer like an alliance with Shotter's team, but let's be honest, Shot isn't going to take an alliance. That's just not his way of doing things.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you look at these teams, the only team that theoretically you think might want an alliance would be Shots, being the fact that they're down. The other teams are all full strength.
I can imagine Shots right now playing the waiting game and waiting for Mario and Abraham's team to clash together and then seeing what happens then.
So Mario's team definitely using this time looking for apples. Because I mean that's probably the worst thing going for them right now is Ethan and Mario's health is a little bit weaker than the other teams.
They have spotted the other team. Mario's team has been spotted by Abraham's team over here, and they are slowly making their way over.
Yep, this is a 3v3 if it happens.
This is what Shots would be hoping for.
Yeah, be interesting to see if they actually go for it or not. This would be when it's a great time if the other team is like enchanting or doing something where they're occupied.
hmm
I think I think they're separated too. Ethan looks like he's up on a mountain. I don't know if that's on purpose. And Shots and DB are pushing over towards a tree. I think they see the other team. Yeah, they're definitely trying to be stealthy here. But I'm not sure I'm a fan of the separation. Maybe he had a bow up there or something, or he's trying to draw them away.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think Abraham actually saw them because he's headed down into the mine that Mario and them were in. Just got
They're
straight
heading
out
up
of it
towards
now.
the mountain, and I think Ethan was up on that mountain. Unless he went into it. He had went up this way. I don't see him anymore. I swear he went up here. Oh, is this cobble? Is this where he went in? Yeah, Ethan's in a hole. He's in a hole near the cobble. I mean, and it just turned grassy. He got very lucky. But that cobble is kind of a marker.
That's nearly impossible to actually see too without seeing the cobble.
Yeah, I mean that dirt as I flew out literally just turned green as I look back around. I think they've done a good job of losing them. They're here near where some of the previous combat occurred. But obviously Mario's team needs to get their partner back. But I got a feeling he's going to hide in that hole for a little while. Yeah, I agree, Vladi. Swippen's kill was pretty epic. Yeah, they seem to have gone on now. This is a good time for Ethan to escape.
Yeah, Mario and DB are still there. They're just sitting tight behind one of these trees.
Yeah, Ethan's still in his little hidey hole here. He's starting to dig downward. Now he's digging out to the side. I don't know if he knows where he's at. I don't know if Mario and DB have enough visual to be able to say that it's clear. I think Trent's team is thoroughly confused here.
Yeah, I definitely say so. Oh, is this him? Yep, I think so.
Did he escape his underground lair?
Yeah, he's back with his team. Nicely done.
Well, Shots and Lombi still doing their underground exploration.
Yeah, potentially that's actually good for both teams that they didn't engage there. Again, it kind of comes down to what shots does because just one bad team fight from either of these teams and shots could take the lead.
Now, I know there are some people who watch these that get really mad at the teams that stay down below. But one of the things you have to realize too is you don't know like all the teams are above ground. So, being down is a viable thing because you need resources.
I feel like there's a lot of things like that where it looks really simple when you can actually see everything, but when you're in that first person view, it's not the same. It's like world borders, and people say, oh, he's right next to the world border. How can you not see that? Well, in first person, it's a whole story. Like obviously they're behind walls; they can't see that until it's right up in their face half the time.
I will say that Shots and Lambi are down below basically where Mario's team is above right now. So obviously they're not going to see each other or even hear each other, but they are almost on top of each other, at least on the Y. If Shots and them were coming up above ground sooner, then it could be a real problem. Bearded Nutria down below doing her tree growing. She still hasn't got any apples yet. Or if she has, she doesn't have gold yet. But the fact that she's still bashing away at these trees makes me think she's on a quest for the old apples to then get that health up. Trent's still not taking any damage. You see the other teams up above ground near Bearded Nutria, but still a decent amount away.
Yeah, it looks like she's still
Ah,
above ground now.
yeah, we got our team here doing their little platform of combo to get across the water.
Shots is currently holding a lava bucket, so it looks like it's going to be one of those games where there's going to be a lot of lava bucket action going on.
I think they see him. Yeah, we have two teams here that see each other. Mario DB uh, and Oreo / Ethan. Oh, hold it. Here we
Oh,
go.
that's a short
Combat.
one.
Trent slain, Lom slain.
Oh, nicely done.
So that puts Abraham and Seton in a decent spot. I mean, basically they took out a whole team there of two left, Lombi and Shots, with only one heart down for Abraham and only 3 hearts down for Seton.
Yeah, Mario's team's only over there, so I don't know if they actually saw that happen.
Yeah, I mean, this puts Bearded in a horrible spot, really. They saw them. I mean, obviously Mario's team knows they're there. Um, I would have maybe tried to move in for the kill after all that fighting because they're going to just pick up the loot and possibly. Oh, bows fired from a distance here.
That would have been impressive if he actually managed to hit from that distance.
I mean, it looks like gear-wise, Abraham and Seton probably have the advantage. Gotta wonder though, Mario and them off to the races here. There's only really that other team left. I mean, Bearded's in the game still, but I can't consider Bearded much of a threat at this point.
Yeah, I just think she's wasted far too much time on the underground like trees thing. So
I
I
think
doubt it.
her only chance is these two teams fight, and basically only one player survives and gets hurt bad enough that then she can come in. But gear-wise, she's not going to stand up.
Yeah, I don't even think she has like any diamond stuff, does she? She's using a storm pick right now, so
But in her defense, she had some heck of a good combat round there to stay even in the game.
mhm.
Yeah, that Mario's team seems to be out just trying to hug the border and keep the distance. I don't know what they hope to accomplish. They're only giving the other team time to look at all the loot if they wish to, or enchant. Uh, and that's really who you have left to fight. I can't imagine they're thinking, let's find Bearded and deal with her.
Yeah, I doubt it. It's actually really unfortunate because Bearded right now is mining downwards and is heading towards the border, and I can only imagine that must be really demoralizing to be this far behind and just running into the border every time she tries to mine something.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to avoid the situation here. And Abraham, I don't know, are they going to go head back down underground now? Are they? They're making a lava pit. They going to throw loot in there, or are they trying to use it as a trap? Now they're going to pour water on it. What in the world are these guys trying to do? Oh, they want to get their obsidian to enchant. See, now this is why I think Mario's team should have attacked.
Yeah, I agree.
No Mario fan. I have said numerous times I don't want to close the border because if it glitches and kills them all, it ruins the game.
I will say it's not the most efficient way of getting. Wow, can I play Minecraft? The purple blue stuff.
Obsidian.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean it works. It depends on like how many they have to have, how many they need basically, and how much lava they have. Because obviously you pour that lava, if you don't have any more, that's it. Unless there's a surface lava here. So they got 2 obsidian there that neither of them seem to want to pick up. Maybe they think it's hot.
This team's hurting my brain.
What are they doing? Did they just, maybe they just figured they don't have enough? So was it 4 obsidian for an enchanting table?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's 4.
Well, they only had 2, but why would you mine it and then just leave it?
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
What if the other team had 2 obsidian and they come back around there? You've just given them 2 obsidian.
Oh, finally we've got some kind of base action going on. It's not tower base, all natural, but it's definitely a good option with them since they've got the numbers advantage. It's more wall than anything else.
Longshot said he had 4 obsidian on him. Swippen said he had 8. I mean, that could be a deal breaker. I mean, if they don't enchant, I mean, you got 3v2, but enchant it. I mean, that's a game breaker there. I mean, that can change everything. If they had a chance to pick up obsidian too from kills, that's a major mistake to leave it. We know, I think it was Swippen or somebody that dropped a bunch of um, numerous things to make the lapis or whatever you also need.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the great thing about playing this is just the worlds are so different. You never know what you're going to get. I mean, they have the similarities, but caves, locations, items, all different. Random teams, random locations. I mean, it can always be so different.
I will say Abraham's got a bow and arrow, and I'm pretty sure who is that? Ceton? Yeah, pretty sure Ceton has a bow and arrow too. I'm not sure if Mario's team do, but bow and arrows have been really useful recently as far as like getting free hits off.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, bows and arrows. I know Giz did not like it the one time when he was taken out by I think it was David Bry with a bow and arrow. But I mean, it's a weapon. It's a valid part of the game. I mean, obviously, Shots used it super effectively in the last game. So again, to recap, Bearded Nutria in the game still by herself, 3 hearts. DB, Mario, Ethan all still together. Darkbat leading the team in strength. Mario and Ethan relatively high. But then Abraham and Ceton doing very good health wise, but only 2. Only 2 people on that team.